Welcome, the first car wash after 4 years of building time. Just want to take you with me, maybe to enjoy the process with me, maybe to see how I wash cars. Enjoy! You really want to get all this surface dust and all these kind of things that you can remove without contact. You want to get rid of them, because everything that is on the car right now, like this stuff, cause scratches if you go and wash it with your hand. We try some stages with the foam gun and hope that all this dirt that is on the car right now, you see it's a lot, especially on the hood, you can see it very good that all this dirt comes off the most, because if not, we will do it by hand, and the more you do by hand, the more scratches you will cause. Let's try the foam gun. So we have premium foam. Yeah. You want to cover the car with much foam as possible, because if the foam is on the car, like right now, I don't know if we can see it somewhere, but it washes the dirt, it loses the dirt from the car, and it washes the dirt away. So like I said before, you want to get rid from as much dirt as possible before you are starting to touch the paint. We will wait a second for the foam to get in the dirt. Looks good. I don't really like the foam here. It has too much water consistency. At least it's doing the work right, so yeah, that's the most important thing. What a beautiful car, but that's another video. So happy that I have it back here. So let's remove the foam from the car and look at the result, how it's looking. As you can see, it's very good that I take the hood as an example. You can see how there are different colorways from the dirt, so the foam is doing his work. We're doing another layer of foam. Let it sit for a couple of minutes. Also here you can see the pressure washer doing much more work because the foam is losing all the dirt. We're doing another round of foaming. The second round with the foam was much better because we have a thicker, better foam. I think I'm maybe the first guy today that is using this cabin to wash the car. See, the foam is thick and can do much better work right now because he gets all the dirt out of the surface from the paint and hopefully removes it. I will wait for a couple of minutes. The foam did his work. You can already see the foam's drying down. If you would like to, you can wait longer than this. Then less foam you have on the car, then less dirt you have on the car. But we will wash it away with the pressure washer. So let's put another coin in. And in the next step, we will use the hand wash. Like you see, we still have some dirt on the paint, but like I told you, 4 years of dirt on the car. So we will do another layer of foam, and then when the foam is on the car, we will do a hand wash. Like you can see here, I really don't like it that from every corner of the car, like every panel, throws away dirt. We still have stuff like this on the car. I really don't wanted this before the hand wash, but I think it will be not possible, otherwise I have to do it like maybe 20 times. So we will foam and hand wash the car. Third layer of foam and then some good handwork. Premium foam, let's go! When you wash your car, I want to make sure that everything is like right now in foam, because I don't have pretty much car shampoo here. So we just use the glove and work ourselves from the top of the car down to the car, because normal you have the most dirt at the bottom on the car, but in my case, because it's other dust, you have the most everywhere. So I like to make myself layers on the car, so you can decide, like the first layer is the roof part, the second layer is maybe here. You decide if you want to make 4 layers or 3, so you can make it here and wash everything top there. Then the third layer you can make everything up here, and the last layer you will make the side skirts, front bumper, rear bumper, because normally there's the much dirt. So you can work your way in this pattern, but it really depends like you wanted to. Many people say choose only one pattern because you make a lot of scratches in the paint. So in places like here I just go in the length of the car, and in this stage you really want to make sure that every panel on the car is cleaned. If you skip a part, you will definitely see it later, because no matter in Germany with what pressure washer you clean your car, you're not able to get these kind of dust out of the paint. So what I do here is not definitely right, because you really don't want to scratch it in the paint. You want to work with the shampoo and just lose the paint. Like here you can see, maybe just go light and it removes the dust. So don't do too much pressure on your hand. Clean everything. Again, the roof. And make sure that your glove is fresh, so don't work too long. In my opinion, I worked already a very long time without washing it out. In best case, wash it after every panel you work with, so you make sure that the glove is not filled with too much dirt. But as you can see, we have very good results with the glove here, but it's not 100% clean. I was expecting that. There are many ways to get the car as clean as I want to, and I will show them to you how I get there. And this is a point, I really don't want to have this in my glove, because this is underbody wax corrosion protection, and if I go over this, I have this in my sponge and I'm going to rub it anywhere, so I really don't want this. That's why I skipped this part. For this part we have a different procedure to get rid of it. This is exactly what I told you. This is the underbody wax. I also have it here for rust protection. That's the reason why I don't want it to clean the spot in the front, because now I have the wax in my sponge. So the only thing that I can do right now, because I don't want to rub the wax in the paint, because the last layer of the side skirt is not cleaned, I just change the side of the glove. For sure I use not the best water, and here we have dirt also, but for the side skirts I think that's just okay. Always make sure that the water is clean, and not in my case. I know there's a 2-bucket method, but I use it the light way because the color is not in a perfect condition and it's not polished or restored. But I will do this soon, so that's I know that's not the perfect way. Always make sure that you don't have dirt anywhere behind here, because if you have dirt here, it causes to maybe rust. Not maybe by Mustangs, but I had it in other BMWs, that if you have dust over here and if it rains, it stays with water in there and it can cause rust. So always make sure that your wheelhouse is clean too. In best case, like you see, there's much dirt. In best case, take the wheel off. Make sure that there's no collection of big dust. So yeah, for the first wash should be good with the glove method. So we will wash the stuff off right now with the, again, pressure washer here with a shampoo. Maybe you saw right now, as I washed the car, we still have a lot of dust chips over here and here, because out of every corner the mud is coming out. So especially here in the trunk, like you can see over here, I can show you where it comes from. We have a lot of dirt in here and in here, so I will pressure wash here. But you need to be careful, because back from the rear light you have all the cables, some dirt. So I will try to wash it over here. And big problem is the Moos. I think it's Moos called, like in German it's Moos. I need to figure out, maybe with a brush, take it out of here, but I don't have one with me. But I'm kind of happy with the paint for the first step, but it definitely needs more work than just the car wash over here. But I will show it everything to you. So in the next step, I let the trunk open. Yeah, let's clean this up. We take this glove, pretty dusty, make the surface a little bit more clean, the dust a little bit loose, so the pressure washer have not that much work to do. And like you can see, it works pretty good to make this clean here. I hope the pressure washer will do the rest. And you really don't want to have too much pressure in there. Like I already said, it's an open trunk. You don't want to get your stuff wet inside there, and just be careful. The next step, we use not foamy water, we use normal water to clean the foam. Here, clear wash, you know. Yeah, it did not work as planned, it's a little bit wet. Let's just save the GoPro stuff, but it looks much better. The rest I will do later. As you can see, there's a lot of dirt in there, all over the car again. We will do another layer of clear washing, like clear water. we still have dust everywhere. So for me, I just want to say it's not the final wash, it's just a pre-wash to work with more detailed stuff on the car than here in the wash box possible. So I just do a pre-wash. Maybe you see something you like and you can use on your routine to wash your car, but for me it's just like a pre-step of detailing the car completely. I will go one layer more of clear water, and then we are going to get the water off and check the result. Sadly, the battery of the GoPro died, so I just changed the battery, and I hope that my data is not gone because I'm working the first time with a GoPro. So right now I want to dry the car. I do this here because in the sun the water is drying too fast, and because the car is not 100% clean, like you can see here, I want to clean it up here in the cabin, and it's only possible because we have Monday morning and people are working. I have the time here that nobody is waiting here and wanting to wash his car. Same here, we go in one pattern because we don't want to scratch the paint up. We just want to dry the top layer of the car. On the glass you can, like, if you want to go sideways and in the top, but in the paint I would recommend that you choose yourself one direction. Here you can see we have a lot of dirt, so we use a wet surface to clean this up, and we have all the dirt here, and we try to not use this part again. So you need to remember this side, so flip it over and clean it up again. So I want to have a little bit wet the sponge, so I go again over here and just make the car dry. Same here, we have some dirt and here, so just make it clean. Remember the side, choose another side, make it clean. Try not to rub it like I did, so this side is, maybe we will use the yellow stuff. Oopsie. Much cleaner than before, like you can see. It's not perfect because of here, but for this I will buy a different water gun to clean areas like this, because I don't want to pressure wash in here. Like I said, the electronics from the rear light are here. For sure they are isolated, but I don't want to penetrate them. That's the same reason I'm not a big fan of engine bay cleaning, because of all the connectors and stuff. The first pre-wash, I would say, for sure we have some dust over here. I see this also. My beautiful exhaust tips that I polished need to be cleaned too, but like you see, they are pretty clean. I need to change a lot on the car. That's just, I just picked it up a couple of days ago. That's the first wash after the big engine swap project. It's a huge difference, the before and after. Like I said, not perfect, but I will make it perfect. For the next step, I will use this aggressive car cleaner. It's made for cars, but I'm very careful with this product. I also will use gloves because it's, like I already said, very aggressive to the skin and to the paint. You will really look that you don't want to get it on wrong places. I would not recommend places that are like paint maybe badly. So here I would not clean the surface with this cleaner. That's really just for the car paint surface, like the windows or the roof. So you can see after this video that I showed you, we cleaned the car, you have still some things like this one, and with this cleaner you have no problems to remove this. Let's get the gloves on. And why I do this here is because it has a very strong smell, and you really don't want to do this in your garage, because you need to do this somewhere where the air is circulating and you have enough air to breathe, I would say. So I used a white towel just to show you how much dirt and stuff is still on the car. I'll just apply some of the stuff on the towel and put it in a safe space. It's creating like a film on the car body. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Definitely you want to work with this film. You don't want to work with the towel if it's dry. Just to show you how the application works. I show you the final project when I'm done with this step. But as you can see, we already have some dirt on the paint, even if it looks clean. That's for the guys that really want to have their car 100% clean. Also, the car as it is right now is not ready for polishing, so all the stuff that I remove right now you would have on your polish pad. So you see this stuff that we're not able to remove with a normal car wash. You see here and here. You need to get this away, because if you would like to polish the car with this on the paint, you would rub this in the paint and you would have very much holograms. I'm pretty sure every one of us seen this before, when detailers don't do a great pre-wash. Like you see, I have even problems to remove this with my aggressive car cleaner, but I will do this a couple of times and I think this is removable. So if you polish it, you have holograms and stuff and the paint just looks awful. Take your time, prepare the car for the polishing like I do, because preparation is everything. It's just a tip from me. It's just like car painting. You want to make sure that the car is good prepared. If you don't prepare the car well, no matter what great paint job you do, you see the bad preparations. I will take my time on this step and make myself a great car, and I show you around when I'm finished. So the car is clean, everything clean with this special cleaner. Now you can see the towel is pretty dirty. For this, that the car looked already clean. You can see right over here and maybe here, I hope you can see it on the camera, and here. This is stuff that don't want it to go away even with this aggressive cleaner. The next and final step before coating something is the preparation with clay. Just basic eBay clay, that's nothing special. I use the clay bar, I use soapy water, just fill it up with water and 2 pumps of normal hand soap. Shake it a little bit and you're ready to go. Show it to you real quick. This is how the clay looks like. You really want to make sure that you have no foil in the clay. Double check. I can't feel anything. Very important, when you're claying on the car, I show you how. I use soapy water like I said. For example, we take the hood. Here you can see some black spots. Spray them very good. It needs to be very, very soaking wet. So the clay needs to slide over the surface. Like you see, I have not that much water in here, but just to show you, you take the clay and use one direction, and like you see, it's already gone. It's so nice. It's so beautiful, nice how it works. And all this stuff is over here. Just more spraying all over the complete car, just in one direction. Beautiful, clean. You see here, clay, clean. And that is why, in my opinion, it is so important to make a very good preparation, because if your car is still very dirty, you rub the dirt into the paint, and what you're definitely not willing to do. So the car needs to be as clean as possible. That's why we did so much preparation for this final cleaning step. After this step, the car should be ready to polish if you want to. In my case, for today, I do not have the opportunity to polish the car. I do not have the space for this, so I will maybe rent a space or visit a friend with space to polish. For today, we will just cover it with a spray coating, a spray ceramic coating. First I have to clean the complete car with clay. As you can see, we have still much dirt on the paint, but after the clay it's just turning out perfect. Can't wait to show you the result. When I'm ready, I show you more, so stay tuned. Oh, sorry folks, what I wanted to show you is when you clay the car like I do right now, you can go like for details like here and here, and if you have much dirt in your clay, you just fold it. I can show it to you. You just take the clay, fold it like this. Mine is not that dirty, so I just want to fold it like this, and then make sure that the surface is wet, and then you're able to clay further, and the clay will take the form of the car. So like you can see here, just make sure that it don't fall on the ground. Then I recommend to not use the clay anymore, just throw it away, because small chips and rocks from the floor can scratch up your complete beautiful car. Just use another clay and enjoy the process. After the car is completely cleared, it's time to get some coating on the paint against other dirt and dust. A lot of work the complete day, like the sun is going under right now. This would be the step where you can polish the car. Like I said already, I don't have the opportunity right now. We want to protect the paint of the car from another dust or dirt. So I decided myself for a ceramic coating, like a spray coating. It's very easy to put on. For sure, it's just not like maybe it holds for, I can say surely for 2-3 weeks. This would be the step where you can like prepare the paint for other stuff like real ceramic coating or waxing, but I don't have the time and the space right here to finish it properly, so we will do it right now with this. The only thing how you need to apply this is you spray this on the paint, and you need a clean towel, and you just make it even and clean. I need to do this on the complete car, and then the paint is protected from other dust and dirt, and I will show you the final result later on. But like you see, it starts to fade, but this fading goes away. Takes some time, but absolutely worth it. Check that out, it's turned out amazing. I really like how the car looks right now. It's very clean in my opinion. So the complete day of work in cleaning was absolutely worth it in my opinion. So I'm happy. I hope I could show you a little bit more about washing your car. Share your opinion with me. If you have questions about the car, just comment down below. Be very happy about every like and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.